Hello everyone, welcome to this video of Study the Bible with me. My name is Michael and my lovely wife Sharon is running the camera.
That's right, I'm running the camera back here, and it didn't start out to being as pretty as it is outside, but it is a lovely day.
It's a hot day too.
Yeah, we went to a funeral today, and it was one of the best funerals I've ever been to, but my heart goes out to the family. So keep the family in your prayers, Coffee family.
All right, today we're going to look at Matthew chapter 25, the parable of the 10 virgins. I think I've used this before, but I've got a different thought on it today. Let me read. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sell, and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came. And they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. Now, what I've been studying and finding is that we've always seen this pictured as the typical lamp, almost like an Aladdin's lamp, you might say. But in actuality, they were probably more like torches. That's what the Greek language implies, with a bowl at the top to hold the oil, and then a wick that would lay across that. So they prepare for the visit of the bridegroom. They're getting ready for this coming, but they all fell asleep. And in the Greek, it says they nodded and then fell asleep. Greek adds a lot more than the translators put into our English. And at midnight the cry came. Then they arose, and the foolish said to the wise, Give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. And the wise answered and said, Not so. Now, that's where I was thinking on those particular words. They get the call that the bridegroom is coming. He's near. He's at the door. So they only have a moment, literally, to wake up and get their lamps prepared. Those lamps were meant to light the way, to show the way, to lighten the path so that people could see where they were headed. In case you're hearing some rattling, folks, that's our cat. He has discovered a plastic bag and he likes to play with it. Now, what I want to focus on is verse 9, what the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us, but go ye rather. And it reminded me of the verse in Proverbs, when it says, Go from a foolish man when thou perceivest not in him the words of wisdom. Now, we are told all the time to turn the other cheek. I think the devil tells us that more than anybody else, just to keep us going back and forth, and accepting everything that comes along. But not so. You need to use wisdom. You need to sometimes say, no, you go. In fact, in the Greek, it's rather imperative. They're saying basically, go and keep going. In other words, go on out and don't come back. And sometimes you need to do that. Sometimes there are people around you that will drain you, they will use you, they will steal what you have. Especially in these days, there are so many Christians, so-called, out there that are not really Christians. They're just there to antagonize and to drain and to suck off anything they can from other people. And you just need to feel free to tell them, you go, and you go take care of yourself. Yeah, I know it sounds harsh, but time is short and you need to get yourself prepared because the bridegroom is almost at the door. Well, that's it for this time. I hope that helps somebody. I found it quite interesting, and I'm looking forward to the next lesson.
Well, Michael, what I get out of this one is you need to really learn how to learn how to use discernment, and you really need to know where to draw the line and set boundaries.
It's okay to say no.
It's okay to say no. It's okay to set boundaries. There needs to be boundary lines.
Absolutely.
Years ago, I used to be in such fear that if I said no, you'd be mad at me, and then what am I going to do? You won't like me anymore.
I would never be mad at you.
Well, I'm just saying,
in general.
In general, right? But I've gained a little bit of wisdom since then, and I know that God expects us to use discernment and boundaries, and it's for our own good.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Like I say, the time is short. Do not let the devil or people use up what you have for the Lord. Use it. Use it for Him. Don't let them steal it. All right. Well, until next time, we will see you then, and goodbye.
Bye, everybody. Have a lovely day, and thanks for joining us on our video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Leave a comment. Bye.